Hi there, I'm Dr. Chung and welcome to your friendly proctologist. Thank you so much for being with me today. I appreciate your time that you're spending watching me instead of doing whatever else that you could be doing in your busy lives. And so I recognize that and I appreciate you, and I'm thankful for every one of you, including you watching this video right now. Today's video is just a little bit of a kind of an update, status update if you will. I just want to keep you guys apprised of what's going on in my head. Where do I feel that this channel can improve? Where can I make some tweaks so that you can benefit more from the information I'm giving you? And there's several things that have been running through my head this entire time this channel's been running, okay? And the first thing is the comment section. And why do I say that? Because in the beginning there were a few questions here and there, but as time goes on, the questions are becoming more and people are commenting more. And thank you to everyone who's taken the time to type something. I mean, that really makes a big difference to me. It gives me feedback that I'm touching your lives, and the other thing is you want to learn more. And I'm certainly happy to keep making videos answering your questions. That's what I feel like I'm here to do. So the thing that bothers me about the comment section is number one, I think we all know, I know that I can't see you, right? So I can't make a proper diagnosis for you. But the advice that I give on the comment section, I'm thinking about it as I type things. And to be honest, if I got some of the responses that I typed, I'd say, gosh, that was a really sucky answer. You really didn't help me at all, doc. Thanks a lot. That kind of thing. And I'm trying to think of ways to become more helpful in the comment section, right? Let me explain why I'm hesitant or why I've been kind of offstandish in the comment sections with your medical questions. The main thing, number one, is I don't want to hurt you. I want you to be safe. Let me give you an example, okay? Let's say a question comes up. The person says, Doc, I've got a hemorrhoid that's really swollen. It's really hurting me. I've got this bump on the outside and I haven't been able to see a doctor. I'm really busy, but I saw your video and so I wanted to ask you, what do you think, doctor? And of course that question, the answer, the diagnosis, right? What is it? That could be multiple things, but the two most common things, it could be hemorrhoid, whether it's internal, inside, or outside, or it could be an abscess or an anal or rectal infection, okay? Things being common, you'd probably guess it's a hemorrhoid, and plus, the person's asking, thinking that maybe it's a hemorrhoid too, maybe it's a quick fix. But if I just told that person in the comment section, oh, why don't you, put some creams on it, do a few sitz baths. And if it was truly an abscess, that thing gets larger and larger by the day. Okay, these things usually grow very quickly. And if that patient were diabetic, if that patient were someone who, is immunocompromised, they can't get an infection like that, they don't do well, they don't deal well with that, they get severely ill, that would really, really, really hurt that person, and I'd be really upset personally at myself for making that kind of, it's not an error, it's not a mistake, but still, to give that kind of advice, from someone who has the licensure to be a physician and give medical advice, people are just going to take that at face value. I have had the training to know what's right, what's wrong, what makes sense, what doesn't, but the general public does not, and that's what is concerning, okay? And so I don't know how to do that. And I don't know if there even is a good answer, but I would ask for your feedback. What's a good way to deal with that? And there's legal implications here. If I hurt somebody inadvertently, they take my advice and they act out on it, don't seek out medical advice, or if it's too late, they end up in a hospital, they're really sick, what then, and where is a line that needs to be drawn? And it's a really big struggle because I do want to help every single one of you, but I can't see every single one of you, and another thing is video consultations or long distance consultations. I certainly understand that people want to get my viewpoint. I mean, you see my videos, you see me talking, and so you get a preview of what I'm about, right? And so many people are interested. But again, seeing you in person, in the flesh, in front of me, living, breathing human, that when I do my examinations, there is pushing, there is very close looking involved, things I can't get with even some of the technology today. It's just not clear enough. No one can move my hands the way I do to see something either. So it's another thing where I may make a wrong diagnosis. I may not be able to clearly identify, And the other thing is the person may find that to be completely unhelpful, a waste of time. So give me some feedback on what your thoughts are on that. I kind of want your involvement because I also want to get your take on things. And, further consideration is being juggled around in my head. But for right now, I feel like I need to, have that, I guess, sort of distance, because if I get too involved when I don't know what's going on, there can be trouble that I don't want anyone to be involved in. And again, this channel is to help you. I want to volunteer my expertise and help the people out there because the information on the internet is awful. And believe me, I enjoy helping people. I really enjoy hanging out and talking with people, which is my main technique, I guess you say, of helping people, right? I spend the time with you and therefore I get to know you. And that really gives a lot of information and techniques of ways I can help you too. And I think I'm sounding off and sounding like a broken record here a little bit, but I wanted to kind of first let you know that that's what's going on in my head as an update. Where is this channel heading? Where is the future goal here? Of course, videos are always a part of it, but can I do more? Is that possible? That's really the big main idea question. Can I do more safely? Is the other really big component of that. Okay, so let's leave that topic off for now. Please comment and let me know your feedback. I would love to hear what you think. The last thing I want to talk to you is about the new description box below. It's underneath the video and it has a number of links with the item or product next to it. Okay, I've received feedback from people saying, hey doc, I want to make sure I'm getting the right stuff. You talk about a lot of different things and I don't know what it looks like. I mean, you don't have the product on the screen. So can you somehow show me what it is I need to get? And I've chosen Amazon because it's so universal. I mean, they're a huge company, yes, but it makes an advantage when I need to communicate with people, like if you're if you're in Europe or if you're in India, and not just if you're in the United States. And so I think that to make sure that you can see something that I endorse, you can then do your research and select whatever you need for yourself, right? And you can pick and choose from there. Now, clicking the links definitely helps this channel, and of course I appreciate you so much for supporting this channel by doing all the things you're already doing, by watching the channel, spending your time with me, and of course commenting. I mean, it's just been such an incredible journey so far in this YouTube channel, and I'm getting to know you guys, the audience, you know, getting to know you almost as my individual patients, you know, and the only real problem is I'm trying to battle that. You know, I'm really wanting to take care of all of you, and I'm trying to figure out the best way how. And so give me that patience, give me that feedback, and in the meantime, if you need something or you're curious about the things I talk about, you can go ahead and click the links in the description below. I greatly appreciate you. Thank you so much. That's an update for now, and again, my goal is to be transparent with you. And there's someone commented and said, thank you for being transparent. That's a really great word, because that's who I try to be, is authentic and real. And thank you for saying that. I appreciate that very much. Again, keep the questions coming, and the answers will surely come in return. Thank you, and have a good one. Bye-bye.